Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is a Greenwich Valley episode number 2. It is a beautiful day here in Greenwich Valley. So what we've done is we've already accepted a job. We're just going to check it on the computer. As you can see, we need money. We've only got $10,000 and no land. So let's go check out the harvesting job that we've already accepted. It is harvesting potatoes, I believe, which is going to take a very long time. Field number 109. So we're going to get $16,079 for harvesting the potatoes in field number 109. Let's have a look real quick at where exactly field 109 is. First, let's go outside and get in the truck, and then we'll check the map and see where we need to go. All right, so looking at our map, field number 109 is in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see that the equipment is already there, which is fantastic because potato harvesters are wicked slow, and it would probably take a very long time for us to drive that equipment all the way there and outside of that narrow driveway that the shop has. So let's scoot on down to field number 109. We will start the potato harvest. The good thing about harvesting jobs, folks, is that once the contract is finished, if there's any crops left over, you get to keep them. So that is perfect. That's really the only reason we're tackling this massive potato harvest is because we get to keep the residual crops that are left over once the contract is completed. So we could possibly get a little more than $16,000 with the sale of the leftover crops. So we'll see what happens with that. Right now we're just going to drive on down to field number 109. While we're on our way to the field, why don't you take a quick minute, hit that subscribe button for me in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Like and share this video as well, and click that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything, folks. This is a new series that we've just started up, taking place on Mondays. Tuesdays will be another new series, Green River 2019. Pacific Northwest will move to Wednesday. Stranded in Oakfield will move to Thursday, and Lone Oak Farms and the mysterious disappearance of my father and our crazy adventures with the farming mafia guy moves to Friday. All videos are uploaded at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you click that notification bell, you have something nice to wake up to every morning before you go to work. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's make our way on down here to field number 109. It's at the edge of the map on the left-hand side in the bottom corner, and the equipment is already there, so even if we can't find the field right away, we should be able to see this massive potato harvester, tractor, and tipper sitting in the field. I think it's this way. Let's just drive up this road a little bit. Not quite sure if I took a wrong turn or not. I guess it would be wise to have the map up while we're driving there, because I do think it is possible that I'm on the wrong road. I do not see a potato field anywhere. Let's check. Look at that. I'm on the wrong road. All right. Let's continue on. Right up here, we'll make a left turn. And then once we get to the next intersection, we'll make another left turn, and then down the street, we should be at field number 109. All right, a lovely drive through the Greenwich Valley countryside. In this series, folks, we don't own any land. We took on a task from a friend of ours who needed help with his farm. He filed for bankruptcy, had to sell all of his land and most of his equipment, so he left us with just a scattered amount of things to make a living with, and right now we have no choice but to do contract work for the area farmers. Well, that looks like a potato harvester coming up. All right, we're going to swing in here and open the gate. This looks like the place. All right, let's get in here and get to harvesting, because this is probably going to take quite a long time. The potato harvesters are not very wide, and they can only cut about 4 rows of potatoes at a time. And this is a pretty big field, which is probably why they're paying so much to harvest it, because it's going to take a long time. We'll just park the truck off to the side here. There's our harvester, our tractor, and our tipper. Perfect. Just park the truck underneath this shady tree, and we'll get to work. All right. It was nice of them to park the machines already here for us. It saves us a trip to the shop. Let's see if we can weasel this big, humongous potato harvester out of this little wedge that they parked it in. It is pretty close to the gate. Let's just see if we can we back up a little bit. No, that's not going to work. Go forward. Out of the gate a little bit, and then we'll just back up this way. Can we get this done? Can we even start? Here we go. Perfect. Let's just swing it around. We'll hit the gate first. We'll swing it around. And we're ready to start harvesting potatoes. All right, let's get things moving here. Let's unfold the potato harvester. There we go. Potato tray extended. All right, and I think we're ready to go. All right, now you'll notice that when we do start harvesting, this potato harvester fills up rather quickly. If you've never harvested potatoes before, you will make a lot of trips with full trailers to the selling point, which I believe for this field is that flashing green circle you see in the top of your mini map. It's the Whitney grain selling point at the very top of the map. You'll notice that the harvester will fill up very quickly, and I think that's part of the reason it takes so long. Other than being so narrow and only picking up a certain amount of potatoes with each pass, it takes a long time to harvest all of these crops. It's the main reason why I don't like harvesting potatoes and sugar beets. I don't even like planting them. It's a very long, laborious process, and for not a whole lot of money. If you're planting potatoes and sugar beets by yourself, or for yourself, sorry, you'll find that the reward is not that great for all of the time and effort that you put in to these crops. Unless you're using it to feed pigs or other livestock, it's really no point in planting sugar beets or potatoes. But nonetheless, this is contract work, and we need money because we're sitting at a whopping $10,000 right now. So we have no choice but to try and accumulate some funds to get things moving. I would like to purchase a sower or maybe a plot of land somewhere. We do have run of the farm right now, so we don't really have funds to do anything with it. And we're all by ourselves. No workers involved. We are not going to be using workers on this series. Everything is going to be done manually, as you can clearly see. So the harvester's almost full already. We're just about 80%. And soon it'll be time to dump that in there. So why don't we use the magic of TV, skip ahead a little bit, because in real time this is going to take about 4 hours, and we will just jump to the end of the potato harvest. Why don't we do that right now? All right, how about that? We didn't have to sit through the entire potato harvest through the magic of television. and the epic transitions. This is the last load of potatoes going in the tipper, and then we can drive this last load on up to Whitney Grain, and then we'll see what we end up with once we sell all of the crops and collect our bounty for this contract. All right, so we're going to go out of the gate. We're going to make a left-hand turn and go all the way up to the top of the map. That is where Whitney Grain is located, just past the gas station. Let's try and get out of here, and I think there are a lot of trees on this stretch of road, so we will switch to in-cab mode and give you a look at the inside of this fabulous tractor. I believe it's a Fendt tractor. You can see our potato trailer in the mirrors. All right, and we do have to take it a little bit slow because this trailer is quite heavy for this tractor, and it's sort of veering all over the road. It's pulling to the right and to the left. Not a lot of traction, and there was no weight included in the contract. So we just have to make the best of things, I guess. Drive on up to Whitney Grain, past field number 77 and 76. There are a lot of fields on this map. There's like 125 fields, so there's going to be lots of contract work once we get going. And more farmers are aware of our capabilities. We will get offered more contracts, so hopefully more things will open up instead of just the few contracts that we have now. All right. Nice leisurely Sunday drive through Greenwich Valley. Oh, you can see there the tractor pulling to the right and to the left with no steering. It's the trailer is so heavy behind us and we're going there a little bit fast. I think the speed limit's like 30 kilometers an hour and we're doing 32. It's a good thing there's no farming simulator police roaming around here. I don't want any tickets. Yeah, 30 miles an hour, there's the sign. All right, here's the gas station. So it should be the next left-hand turn after the gas station. Not here, but this one right here. All right, and Whitney Grain is right up here on the right. Right, it is right here. The contract is actually already completed, so these are free crops. So we're just going to collect the amount of the crops that's in our trailer plus the $16,000 for the contract. Should give us quite a few thousand towards our goal of a plot of land or a sower. I don't really see the need for a sower right now if we don't have any land to sow. So I think we're going to go with option A, which is land. So we're going to have to amass quite a lot of funds. But it should be fun. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Trying to make something of ourselves here with limited money. So now we're at what, 18,000. So we had $8,000 in crops there. That's good. We're going to head on back to field number 109. Get out of this tractor, jump in our pickup truck, and go back to our farm to accept the contract funds. And then we'll probably look at doing another job. Maybe that cultivating job, if it's still there, pays $2,000 or $3,000. So we do have a cultivator. It's not going to cost us anything to do that. We don't have to give up any money for borrowing the equipment from the shop. It's a nice straight drive back on down to field number 109. Almost there. A couple of more fields to pass. And we can drop off this equipment in the field somewhere and let the owner worry about bringing it back to the shop. It's not really our responsibility. We were paid to harvest, and harvest is what we did. All right, this is a very nice map. I like it. I like the layout. They crammed a lot of fields into this map. 125 fields or 129 fields. I can't remember the exact number, but it is quite a bit. So there's going to be lots of work for us to do and lots of fields for us to buy once we start going. We haven't even tapped the bank loan yet. I don't really want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary because we don't really have a lot of funds to pay it back. And again, we don't have a sower. Or maybe that's option number 2. We can buy a sower before the plot of land and then take out a bank loan to purchase the plot of land and then pay the bank loan back. Haven't really decided yet. First, we have to get in the gate here without hitting stuff. Somewhat problematic, as you can clearly see. Lots of options for us folks. We can just keep harvesting or keep doing contract work, or we can just take the easy way out and take out a bank loan. I'd rather work for our money rather than borrow it. I don't think the bank's going to lend us that much anyway because we're still new in town. Don't really have a reputation yet, so I don't want to borrow any money. Let's try and squeeze out of here. There we go. We'll drive our lizard pickup back to the farmhouse, check the laptop, and then we will close out that job. And then we can check on, see if we can do another one. All right, do we turn here? Sure, let's turn here. We got the map up this time, so we're not going to get lost and take a wrong turn. All right, through town, there's the shop. Another sell point to the right. We're going to make another right turn, and then it's a straight shot all the way to the farm. We'll go through town, past these fields here. All right. If you haven't played this map before, folks, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Do you like this map? Do you not like this map? Do you like the layout? Do you not like the layout? Do you like the colors? Do you not like the colors? Either way, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Greenwich Valley. I personally like this map. Oh, almost ran off the road while I was talking. I personally like this map. It's very well laid out. Got a nice view. Looks like the English countryside. These look like UK homes, something you'd see in the UK. Quick drive through town, past the stalled vehicles, and then our shop is coming up there shortly. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to follow that roundabout that we just drove through the middle of. There's nothing in the middle of it for me to crash into, so I'm assuming I can just drive right through it. Well, either way, regardless, we are back at our farm. The turn-in should be just up here on the left. Small little dirt road leading to a long dirt bumpy driveway. There you go. We are in the gate and a short drive down this dirt path, and we are back at our house. Across the little bridge. Fingers crossed I have not crashed into the pond or the stream as of yet, but the day is young. I'm sure that will be coming soon to an episode near you, me crashing something off that bridge and into the creek. All right, let's get into that laptop, and we will finish off this contract once and for all and collect our money. So we're at 18,000 now, and checking this, we get 15,000 minus the cost of borrowing the equipment, which gives us $33,000. All right, let's see if there's another job that we can do while we're here. Oh, field number 109, we can cultivate. And the good news is we don't have to borrow because we have a cultivator. So we will take your $2,009 and recultivate that field that we just harvested. Perfect. That'll leave us with 35,000 or 36,000 almost. All right, that's good. All right, we'll just make our way over to the tractor, hook up the cultivator, and then we are on our way. I think when we get in the tractor, we'll crank up some tunes, speed this up a little bit, and then we'll check back with you once the job is completed. How about that? All right, well, that was fun. That cultivating job is now completed. So we've harvested field 109 and we've cultivated field 109. Let's fold up the cultivator. Since we have our own equipment, we can just check our mobile phone and complete the job from here. There's no equipment to return. So why don't we just do that? We'll bring up our phone, collect our $2,009, and then look at that, sowing field 109. They want us to sow field 109 again, but we don't have a sower, and we don't really have a lot of money to buy seed. So I don't really want to take on any sowing jobs right now. I think we'll just end it here, and then we will drive this equipment back to the farm. So we've got $35,962. Not a bad day so far today. All right, let's drive this tractor back to the farm. We'll park the equipment, and then I think we'll call it a day. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Greenwich Valley, episode number 2. You're watching JCTV, playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox One console. If you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button for me in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Like and share this video. Ring that notification bell for me so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. Like I said earlier, you don't want to miss anything. Also, folks, don't forget we are on Twitter. My link is in the description. Come and follow me on Twitter. We are also on Patreon. That link is in the description as well. We do have special Patreon tiers for special Patreon customers or patrons, as you will. Let me see, where else are we? We're on Facebook as well. The link to my Facebook page is also in the description of the video. We have also figured out Discord. I finally figured out Discord. We have our own Discord server. Check out that link as well. Join us on Discord, where you can post your own videos, chat with me when I'm online. If you have any questions, or there's an announcement section, there's a how-to section, there's a post your own video section. Come and check it out. It is a fabulous little community that we've built on Discord so far. Look forward to seeing you there. You can also throw me a donation on PayPal if you like. We are looking to upgrade some equipment, so any donation helps, really. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. It makes no difference to me. I'm just happy that you tuned in. And again, while I was talking, I took a wrong turn. I have no idea where I am. Almost hit that guy with the cultivator. All right, here we are back on track through town, almost at our destination, where we can just sit back on our bench and relax and enjoy the sunshine for a hard day's work in the books. And then we'll maybe wait a day or two and figure out if there's another job that we can do somewhere. All right, there's our farm up there on the left. That means the turn-in should be just up here past this bend, and then we'll be back home. All right, here's the turn in. Let's see if we can get this in without a problem. So far the equipment has been small enough that we can get it into the gate no problem, but I imagine it's going to get more difficult when we try and get that harvester out of here. All right, see if I can make it across the bridge, and luck would have it, did not crash into the creek today. Maybe soon, who knows. All right, let's just park the cultivator back in the cultivator spot in the shed. We'll park the tractor. And I think we'll just resume our position on the shed, or maybe we're going to repair the cultivator first. It's a good idea to keep your equipment in good running order. We've got a little bit of cash. There we go, $35,879 left to play with, but we do have to do a lot more contract work. Hopefully we can get some more harvesting jobs that don't take very long. Those potatoes really took a lot out of me. Not a lot out of you because through the magic of TV we were able to fast forward through that, but I'm the one who had to sit through it in real time. Oh my lord. Potatoes, potatoes. Can never get away from potatoes. All right, well that is going to wrap things up, folks. Again, thanks for tuning in. You were watching JCTV playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox One console. This was Greenwich Valley, episode number 2. We're going to resume our spot back on the bench over here and enjoy the sunshine. All right. All right, folks. For now, this is JCTV saying see you later.